Good evening, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It's evening time on a slow news day of a Tuesday. So anyway, I'll do my best to fill a few minutes with what I was able to come up to. First thing was Alfie Devine. There wasn't much in the way of transfer news this weekend other than Alfie, who got the start in Port Vale's League Cup game, and who are they playing? Let's see. I've got it written down here. Sutton United. Anyway, and yeah, so he got the start, and more importantly, he got an assist at the 83rd minute, and they ended up going ahead and winning 2-1, and so they'll advance to the fourth round. And great to see him getting starts, playing time, making significant contributions. And I do kind of wonder what more knowledgeable people than me, project for him next year. Does he have a spot, or have a chance to get a spot in the first team? And he's that kind of creative attacker. Is he the kind of guy that could be a backup for Madison, or is he more attacking still, more than the full-on creativity that Madison has? Probably a little more attacking. I mean, we've definitely seen him play on the wing too. So I mean, just kind of an all-around utility attacker, maybe. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but I am hopeful that maybe he'll have a chance to break through. And especially figuring we'll see guys like Lo Celso probably move on by next year, unless things change dramatically once he gets healthy in the next few weeks. I mean, there have been rumors, obviously, of him moving on elsewhere, maybe in January. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, when he finally gets a few minutes this season in that Fulham Cup game, and then he's out injured for. And I mean, that has been the one knock against him, in particular with Spurs, is he's been very injury prone and missed, significant amounts of time. So I don't know. I hope we get to see him make a contribution this first half of the season still. Next up, speaking of midfielders, James Lewis Alcott, JLA on YouTube, had a really good Bissouma analysis today, and kind of the premise was Bissouma is a joke, and for Americans it means like the opposite of how we usually think of it. Apparently in football and English circles, is a joke means just ridiculously good. So and I think we can all agree that's the case. But anyway, he has a very nice breakdown of kind of the ways that Bissouma breaks down our opponents, and there have been a lot of comparisons. I would say so far, we haven't had that replacement for Moussa Dembele. He was so awesome for us, with being able to carry the ball. But I kind of get the impression the general consensus is yes, Dembele was still a little bit better with carrying the ball and protecting it, but Bissouma is, in terms of, he has some of that ability, but he has so much more in terms of passing and breaking down the opponent defense, and just taking it and collapsing what the opponent's trying to do, sucking all their attention to him, and then freeing up our dangerous attackers to end up with the ball. Yeah, it's super exciting. And anyway, a very good video if you want to track it down. So let's see. Any last things for tonight? Oh yeah, and so just on a so rare fantasy football uh, note, I won my first card. This is actually in my second week of like playing the pro, and I got it in um, the semi-pro version where you only have to have one limited card. Unfortunately, I now have too many limited cards. You can only have 10 max, and so I won't be able to play those games anymore. So hopefully, I'll find a new option that I can win at. But yeah, and actually, I have some new strategies that I'll be pursuing. Hopefully, but it is tricky because I did spend a fair amount of money on cheaper young Spurs players in the hope that it'll pay off in the future, but probably won't uh, earn me too much success in the meantime. Anyways, it's a fun game to play and try out different strategies for building your teams, etc. So I'm sure I'll talk about it more at some point. But anyway, I'm going to call it a wrap for now. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. And remember, to dare is to do.